this aspect inside of my head, and it's living there, and I'm thinking really, really often about it. What if I need to be seen in order to want? Do I want it, or do I just want to be seen with it? Maybe desire is not private. Maybe it is shaped by an audience. Imagined? Capitalism does not only sell objects, it sells identities. A Birkin bag is not just a bag, it is a social signal. A corporate job is not just a job, it is a status. I carry an image of the woman I want to be in my head. Kind, elegant, well-educated, drowning in literature. And I dress and think and talk accordingly. Even when I bought my classes, I thought about how others would perceive me. There is a plane. I'm standing here in a field at 6 a.m. in the morning with a plane in the background, just to appear through a more romanticized lens. Sometimes I feel like an actor in my own life. There is a power in performing the person you want to become. An alter ego. It is motivating. But whom am I in a room with closed doors? Whom am I without an audience? Would I even want to exist without the idea who I should be, and without morals that guide me through life? And yet no one is watching as closely as I think. The audience has always been one person, myself. I would not desire without an audience, because without an audience, there would be no I. Today was a very adventurous day. At first I had an oral exam about crystal violet, and then after that I made an experiment about crystal violet. Yeah. After all, everything went quite fine, quite well. But now, as literary reward, I'm going to watch a movie, and I kind of forgot. I just remembered now that tomorrow is Father's Day and I still have no gift, and this is kind of a problem because I need a gift and I'm not sure if I'm able to acquire one right now. Devil vs. Prada wasn't the best movie I've ever seen. The end was kind of boring, though it was very interesting. They were talking about AI and how AI is changing the fashion industry, though they just said it in like a couple of sentences. And it wasn't really the topic of the movie, or was it? Okay, when thinking more about it, maybe actually rich people buying the fashion industry, and that the passion and the something in fashion is slowly disappearing. Maybe that is the topic of the movie, but don't ask me because I haven't watched that closely. I very, 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 very a very small attention span when it comes to watching movies. Because, yeah, I don't know, I kind of lose interest about after 30 minutes and I start to talk. And I start to think about something else. And in this movie I have looked very closely at the outfits rather than the plot line. But the outfits I adored, especially these outfits in the beginning. In the end, they were thinking kind of like meh, I think. But I'm thinking about now about I want to change my style. I love flowers and I love dresses, but blazers would be so beautiful, and then having matching trousers with the blazers would be just perfect. The problem is that I'm so small and every blazer I try on fits, but the pants in the same color than the blazer never fits. They are too long and at the waist they are too big, and even it's the small size, and I don't want to go to the Soya. So is it called Soya? I don't know. I must look for a fashion label who's selling my size and trousers, and that is very, very nerve-wracking.